Imagine this. Shaggy Rogers, that lanky, snack-obsessed sidekick from Scooby-Doo, isn't just there for laughs. He's hiding something profound, something that changes how you see fear itself. But hold on, what if his constant terror isn't weakness? What if it's the key to everything? Stick around, because by the end, you'll see why Shaggy might be the most human character ever created. And that revelation, it flips the whole show on its head. You know Shaggy, the guy who's always yelling zoinks and bolting from ghosts. Comic relief, right? But let's pause there. Why does he run? Is it really just cowardice or something deeper? Something we all do, but never admit?
Think about it. In every episode, Shaggy's the first to spot the danger. His fear hits like a warning siren. But does that make him useless? No, it makes him honest, emotionally raw in a way the others aren't. Fred's all plans and traps, Daphne's poised, Velma's logic. Scooby? Well, he's Shaggy's mirror. But Shaggy, he's the one feeling it all, the anxiety, the dread, and he doesn't hide it, he broadcasts it. But here's a question. Why don't we shame him for that? Why do we laugh with him, not at him? Maybe because deep down, we recognize it, that knot in your stomach before a big moment. Shaggy wears it like a badge. Yet, there's more. His fear isn't paralyzing. Watch closely. He acts anyway. But how? That's the puzzle. It doesn't add up at first glance. Let's dig into one thing. His bond with Scooby. Unbreakable, loyalty that defies logic. They're terrified together, but they never abandon each other. Ever wonder why that's so magnetic? It's not just cute, it's a lesson in empathy. Real friendship, the kind that says, I'm scared too, but we're in this. But wait, what if that loyalty is masking something, a deeper vulnerability? Shaggy's not brave like the heroes we're used to. No muscles, no gadgets, just a dog and a sandwich. And yet, he shows up, every time. Speaking of sandwiches, his food obsession, it's endless, right? Gobbling down impossible stacks. Funny on the surface, but peel it back. Is it really about hunger or comfort? Stress eating in cartoon form. When the ghosts close in, what does he reach for? Food, a coping mechanism we all know too well. But does the show judge him for it? Nope, it normalizes it, makes it okay. And that's where it gets interesting. Shaggy's quirks aren't flaws, they're human responses, relatable. But why highlight them? What's the creators really saying? Hold that thought, because this is the part most people overlook. Shaggy's humor. Those one-liners mid-chase, like, man, this ghost is really harshing my vibe. It's deflection, sure, but effective. It cuts the tension, makes the horror approachable, for kids watching especially. Imagine being a child, glued to the TV, heart racing from the monsters. Then Shaggy cracks a joke, and suddenly it's not so scary. He's regulating emotions for everyone, including you. But here's a contradiction. If he's so scared, why is he competent when it counts? Remember those moments he rigs a trap, outsmarts a villain, saves the day? Under pressure, he rises. Ordinary guy, extraordinary grit. Does that clash with his fearfulness? Absolutely, and that's the beauty. Courage isn't no fear, it's despite it. Shaggy proves it. But why does the show bury that? Why not make him the star? Let's shift gears. Think about who Shaggy impacts. Kids first. He makes fear safe. No shaming. Being scared? Normal, not weak. That's huge for a young viewer. Plants seeds early. Then teens. Awkward phase, self-doubt city. Shaggy validates it all. The clumsiness, the hesitation. He's you amplified. And he's still valuable. Lovable even. Adults? That's trickier. He reflects burnout, exhaustion from pretending to be strong, soft masculinity, vulnerable, sensitive, no toxic hero vibes, just real. But this is where it stops making sense. Traditional male heroes, stoic, fearless. Shaggy breaks the mold, emotional, expressive, and yet he's timeless. Decades of shows, movies, memes. Why him? Adaptations keep coming, reinterpretations everywhere, from laid-back hippie to whatever modern twists bring.
He evolves, but stays core, that fear, that loyalty, unchanged. Cultural influence? Massive. Think memes. Shaggy uses 1% of his power. Exaggerated, but rooted in truth, his hidden competence. People latch on because it resonates, ordinary, rising up. But hold this, is he the most influential because he's the most human? Weakness, growth, all wrapped in humor? Maybe, but there's a twist coming.
Around here, midway through, let's reframe. You thought Shaggy was sidekick material? What if he's the emotional core, the one holding the gang together? Without his honesty, the others seem flat, robotic almost. Question what you knew. Fear as strength, loyalty as empathy model? It flips. Suddenly, Shaggy's not relief, he's the teacher, subtly shaping viewers across generations. And that food thing? Not just coping, it's self-care. In a high-stress world, he prioritizes comfort, mirrors us scrolling for distraction, real behavior cartoonified. Humor as regulation? Deeper still. It eases tension, yes, but for horror, makes it kid-friendly, approachable dread. Genius, really. Now, building to it, his vulnerability, breaking stereotypes. Male heroes usually bottle it up. Shaggy lets it out, cries, runs, admits, and remains central, valuable. Why timeless? Because vulnerability never ages. Memes keep him alive, cultural nods everywhere. He's in our psyche. But the real insight, the one I teased early, Shaggy's message. You don't need bravery or strength to matter. Just care. That's it. Embodies fear, loyalty, humor, weakness, growth, most human. Tying back, that profound something he hides, it's us, reflecting our anxieties, making them okay. Changes everything. Yet one lingering thought, in a world pushing perfection, what if Shaggy's the quiet revolution? Does his influence end with the credits, or does it follow you? Thank you so much for watching.